UK Strongest Man Tour lands in the Midlands, this time at the Iron Generation Gym here in Leicester, where 8 of the strongest men in the Midlands will do battle. So welcome back to the Midlands, a lovely sunny day here in Leicester at the Iron Generation Gym. Alongside me, Mr. Terry Hollands.
Yeah, great day. Looking forward to a good competition. All the best guys in the Midlands doing battle. First up, we've got Chrissy Morgan going for a 360 deadlift. We're in the last round of deadlifts now. And obviously this will be a big lift. So 800 pounds approximately. Massive lift. And hopefully Chris can get it.
Yeah, let's hope he does. A former UK Strongest Man competitor. He's been there before. He's done it. Sucks in the air. Gets the final instructions from Dave Mear, the referee, and sets himself, and we have lift off. Chrissy Morgan, no lift tell.
Yeah, no, just a little bit too far for him there. Pulled an easy 340 before that, but just a little bit beyond him at the moment.
Dean Evans now, a man we know absolutely nothing about, and this is the beauty of this competition.
Yeah, I mean, we've heard rumours he's a big deadlifter. He's attempting 380 kilos here, which would give him the win on this event, so we're expecting big things.
Big things, and a big lift, runs it past his knees, up his thighs, and the lift is good, a little nod of the head, and he is happy. No doubt about that. He certainly is a very, very good deadlifter. Dean Evans, that was absolutely fantastic. Event number 1, the max deadlift, 380 kilos. Dean Evans, you're the winner on that, getting off to a good start.
Yeah, it is a good start. Yeah, I'm happy with it. It's a long day, though, so just conserve a bit of energy and get on with the next one.
6 events. You think you can put this one in a bag and get yourself to the UK Strongest Man?
I'm going to give it everything I've got. So, yeah, I do believe in myself, yeah.
He believes it. We'll soon see. Confident start there from Dean Evans. On to the famous Farmer's Walk now. Make that about 10 metres, this tell.
Yeah, and it's 140 per hand. They're really tricky farmers' walks as well, so this is going to be a tough event.
We've seen him lift, but can he move? Dean Evans now, down the runway, looking strong, and he can turn now. They look brutal, those farmers' walks, tell.
Yeah, they're just smashing your legs to bits as you're walking along. It's really going to tax the grip and make them that much harder. But, yeah, he's doing well at the moment. He's just got to get them under control a little bit more. Maybe he'll make it in one run.
Looks like he's going to, but he's got to lift them across the line fully, and he hasn't done that, and that's cost him time.
Yeah, that's cost him a few seconds there. Let's see how that pans out towards the end.
Moving on now. Simon Knowles. Up he goes, and away he goes, and blimey, he's moving quick.
Yeah, really under control there. He's really smooth. Great run there on the way up there. I'm sure he's going to do the same on the way back. He's really got good control of the farmers. They're not smashing his legs too much. Made it look easy.
Making it look really easy. Simon Knowles taking the event win. Okay, joining me on the treatment table right now, the winner of event number 2, Simon Knowles. Simon, just over 17 seconds. You were flying.
Yeah, I quite like a farmer's walk. Quicker you get it done, quicker you finish, so don't let your grip tire out.
140 kilos in each hand, and they were awkward. They seemed like they were almost breaking your legs as you was walking down with them.
They're iffy, but I've got horses, so carrying water buckets, carrying hay nets, it's all like a day-to-day thing for me, so pretty normal.
Onwards and upwards into the rest of the competition. Good luck.
Thank you.
Moving on, event number 3 now, 135 kilos on the log for reps, Will Mellish.
Yeah, it's a little bit different the way they're doing this. It's not clean every rep. It's just pressing from the chest. Obviously, you can put it back down to the floor and rest if you want, but the rep count from the chest up. So let's see some big numbers.
Yeah, hopefully we're going to get some big numbers in. Don't know much about Will Mellish and his pressing power, but he has a look at that log, and can he go again? He is allowed to reset it.
Yeah, you can put it down, have a breather, reset yourself. Some people actually find it easier to clean each rep because it just gets the log in a good position. But obviously, Will just needed a breather there just to set himself and get himself composed.
Certainly does. And a couple of the athletes earlier complaining about the sun in their eyes and the sky moving. They were finding it hard to focus.
Yeah, he's really tough doing log outside. You can see the clouds moving, the sun in your eyes. does throw your balance off a little bit, but you know, it's the same for everyone. There's always options. Wear a hat, wear sunglasses, definitely things that I'd recommend. Obviously, Will's not done that, and it might be throwing his balance off a little bit.
Certainly is. He's getting through these reps, but seems to be taking his time and maybe having a struggle up. Is he calling it a day now?
Yeah, I think so, but great effort from Will there.
Fantastic. How many did you count that, Tel?
I think it was 4.
Moving on now. Chris Morgan. Choosing to wear the sunglasses.
Yep, and Chris is a great log presser. 200 kilo log presser. This should be his event.
Off we go, and he rolls it up onto his chest, and up it goes, and makes sure the referee gives a lift every time. You see the way he puts his head through there. He's just almost making the referee give him the call.
Yeah, and he's making light work of this, making it look really easy. Like I said, Chris is one of the best log pressers in the country, so for him to do this, you know, for him it's easy work.
Easy work, and he's just asked the timekeeper to let him know how long he's got left, and maybe he's going to choose to use his time wisely, and he's going again, and he sits it and up to his chest, and up it goes, and another good lift. And is he going to call it a day at that? I think his job is done. Event number 3, 135 kilos on the log, big and heavy. Chrissy Morgan, the winner of that event. I expected to see you sooner.
See me sooner?
Yeah, I thought you might be, you know, I might have been interviewing you a bit earlier.
Oh, yeah, today's not gone that great yet, but there's 6 events, so plenty to go, halfway through. I think I might be second or so. So I'm trying to get better at all the events instead of just being, normally I'm known for just a log press. So we'll see how that goes at the end of the day.
See how it goes, you're going well. Do you fancy yourself for the golden ticket to UK Strongest Man?
Yeah, I think so. I've got some good events for me coming up now. Farmers is my worst event, that's out the way now. I've got my win on the log, which was the plan. Sandbag should be a good event, and then going into squat. Squat's a good event for me, that's last. So if I need to pull out a win there, I'm confident of getting there.
Chrissy Morgan, good luck for the rest of the competition.
Thank you very much, cheers, thank you.
In confident mood, Chrissy Morgan on to event number 4.
Yeah, we've got Dean Evans up first. 150 sandbag. They're just doing the sandbag load. Then they've got to walk to the line and come back. Interesting technique there from Dean. A little bit different to how I'd do it, but obviously very effective.
Certainly effective, and got to walk about 6 metres. Oh, he's choosing to have a little jog back and gets his breath back as he comes back for another lift at a big sack.
Yeah, he's trying to obviously conserve his energy on the walk. Not rush back each time. Obviously try and eke as many reps out as possible without wasting energy.
Up it goes, and off he goes again. Certainly very taxing on the legs, the back, everything.
Yeah, definitely. It's a tough event, and yeah, it's a really tough sandbag because not only is it really heavy, it's also not very full, so it's very floppy, which makes it a lot harder to lift.
Heard a couple of athletes complaining that they couldn't get their hands around the sack properly, and that made it harder to lift, and he's going in again. Dean Evans, sort of a bit of a bear hug. Brute strengths it up, and again, he's got to get it up, and how did he actually get that onto the platform? That was absolutely fantastic. Little smile there. Oh, off he goes, and that's Dean Evans.
Yeah, great effort there from Dean.
We move on now. Mason Fessy. Again, struggling to get hold of that sack.
Yeah, and a slightly different technique. He's going end on end. This is probably the way I would do it personally. But, yeah, I mean, obviously, Dean's way was very effective. Mason's got a different technique, and I'm sure he's going to put in a good performance here.
Maybe a different technique for a different height of athlete?
Yeah, potentially that, or it's just where your strengths are, how you've practiced it. Mason's obviously struggling a little bit there with some sort of ankle injury as well, which is not going to help, but great effort from him so far.
Certainly noticing a bit of a limp as he walks 6-ish metres to the line and back again, and the loader will reset the sack, and Mason's going to go again.
Yeah, if he gets this, he'll be tied for first place. Obviously, that's a huge effort, especially with a sandbag that heavy.
Up it goes, and he does get it up onto the platform and back to the line. And you can see him limping, and this is a gutsy display from Mason Fessy. He's going back in again. I actually expected him to stop then, and he's going in again, and this really shows what a true warrior. He really had a go at that.
Yeah, and just not quite getting the fourth one high enough to be able to get it on his knees, but great effort.
Absolutely fantastic effort. We move on. Simon Knowles, another fantastic shot there, Till.
Yeah, great bum there from Simon, making that look really easy, actually. Yeah, that's pretty much how I would do it personally. Made it look really easy, nice and comfortable. If he paces himself, he could get 4.
Let's see how he does onto his lap. Bit like an Atlas stone, the way he rolls it up, but an Atlas stone wouldn't be moving around in his arms like that.
No, and also Simon's a bit taller than the other two guys that went previously, so obviously the length of arms and the extra height to get it on the platform, it's going to change the way you lift it quite a lot.
Up it goes again onto his lap, and boom, up it goes, and he has a little trot back, and he's looking in fine form, Simon Knowles, now, as he goes back for the 4th time. Yeah. And let's see if he can get it.
Has he got time to do this, though? This is the thing, he's wasting a bit of time here, maybe a bit fatigued. Yeah, it's too much.
Too much for him. 4 has eluded him, but 3... possibly enough, but he thought he was going to go back in then.
Yeah, joint first from Simon so far. If he gets this one, obviously he takes first place outright, but I think he's left it too late.
Very possibly. He's having a struggle up. He doesn't want to give this up, and he just has a look, and no, he's had enough. Little puff of the cheeks. Fantastic there from Simon Knowles. Chrissy Morgan now. He'll know all about this event.
Yeah, and Chris is definitely the favourite coming into this. Obviously, he's a former UK strongest man compare. Been around a long time. Great strongman is Chris. So, yeah, I'd expect him to push the other guys at least, if not take the win.
Chrissy Morgan now having a struggle up to get it up for the first time. And that really is surprising me.
Yeah, he just needs to grab the sack a little bit lower. He's getting it a little bit too high just to get the extra height to get it on the platform, and also so that it's not like dropping out of his arms. He needs to almost lean a bit of the sandbag over the top of his arms where he bear hugs it.
There he goes. He's got the technique now. I think he must have heard you, Big Tell.
Yeah, he wasted a little bit of time there, which is obviously going to cost him a little bit. So, you know, potentially he could have had the 4th rep if he'd have got it right the first time. But, you know, I'm sure Chris will sort it out. He'll know what he's doing, and he'll still be pushing for the win on this event for sure.
He has learned from it. It looks like he's going to get this up. He just has to battle with it a little bit, but he does get it up, and he's certainly learning every time he lifts it, and that is a sign of a good strongman.
Yeah, I mean, Chris has got tons of experience, so each time he's learning, and every rep he does, he's changing the way he does it and picking it up and making it look easier, even though he's getting more fatigued. I expect this one to be easier than the last one.
Oh, look at that, yeah. Made that look easy.
Yeah, and just wasted too much time on that first one, unfortunately.
Make the last one look the easiest. Okay, event number 4, joining me now, Chris, Simon, Dean, Mason, possibly the worst strongman boy band ever, but they all scored 3 on the sack. That looked heavy and very, very hard.
Yeah, I think the bag was a bit loose, so it made it hard to grip. Yeah, so that was it wasn't too heavy, but it was just awkward, really awkward.
Like lifting a body up.
Yeah, not that I've got any experience of that, but I can imagine it's similar.
Very, very similar. Did you fancy yourself on that one? You had a slightly different technique to the rest.
I always fancy myself because I'm good looking. That's all I can say on that one.
Okay, well, good looking does sometimes win the race. And that, for you, I mean, you put in some effort there to get up.
Yeah, it's first time on the bag for me, really. I've never really touched a sandbag, so yeah, it's a good experience, but it was awkward. So.
Onwards and upwards into event number 5. For a minute, I thought E17 had reformed and regrouped and were doing strongman.
Yeah, they've obviously been all eating their calories and hitting the gym quite hard.
First up for event number 5, Chrissy Morgan, a man who knows all about the super yoke, and up he goes, 400 big ones loaded onto this big super yoke.
Yeah, he's doing the right things there. He's trying to keep his steps small, trying to keep it nice and controlled. Little bit of a stumble there, but doing well so far.
Yeah, unusual to see him stumble, but by his own admission, he hadn't been doing a lot of strongman of late.
No, I think he's been having a bit of time off, and obviously with the whole gyms being shut, the COVID situation, people have not been able to train quite so hard, but Chris is so experienced.
Fantastic there from Chrissy Morgan. He brings it home in 35.92. He's just checking with the timekeeper, and I think he's happy with that.
Yeah, he'll be happy with that. It's a good, solid performance.
Very, very hard time to beat that, that's for sure. Let's see what Simon Knowles can do now.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we know Simon's good at the moving events. He did really well on the Farmers, so expect him to do the same here.
Fast feet from Simon Knowles, and he gets it to the line. He's just got to break the line, and that's a quick turn from Simon Knowles. His head's up, and he's moving really nicely down the runway in the Midlands sunshine, and this is going to be a really, really fast time. He brings it home, 18.45. Event number 5, 400 kilos on the super yoke. It was a fast time, about 18 seconds I think that was. 20 metres, that was quick. Simon Knowles, well done.
Yeah, thank you. It's a good event for me, so I'm happy to have won it.
You won that by a country mile. I mean, you were absolutely flying.
Yeah, I've always liked moving under weight. I think it's just always been a strength of mine, so it's one I've cultivated and really tried to dominate that event where I can.
You're going well in this competition so far. Do you think you could take the golden ticket, a UK Strongest Man, or do you think that's beyond you now?
You've always got a chance. Never say never, but I'm going to give it everything I can in this squat and see if we can get it.
He's going to give it everything. The last event comes up next. Certainly a contender, Simon Knowles, and here he is on the squat, big and heavy.
Yeah, I mean, basically the battle now for first place is between Simon and Chris Morgan. He needs a big performance here, and let's see if he can deliver.
Let's see what he can do. Simon Knowles, he comes out of the rack, and now he can squat, and let's see what he can do, and it's a good squat. They get a thumbs up from the spotters, and again, he's got to get this again, and down he goes, and that's another good squat, but has he had enough? Yes, he has. In he goes.
Yeah, I mean, just got himself forward a little bit. He needs to keep his chest up a little bit better. If he can do that, he'll be a lot stronger on the squat.
Certainly will. And now Chrissy Morgan knows exactly what he's got to do.
Yeah, he just needs 3 reps to guarantee first place in the competition. Chris is a great squatter, a good all-round strongman. I can't see this being a problem for him.
Knows what he's got to do. He can now squat, and down he goes, and up he goes, and that is a fantastic technique, and he just needs this one now, and he gets it, and he knows now. He's doing a couple for show there. Absolutely fantastic from Chrissy Morgan, looking good.
Yeah, strong as anything from Chris.
After scoring 5 on a squat, we have our winner. He is Chris Morgan, going to the UK Strongest Man final. How good does that sound?
Yeah, the second time now. That was the plan when I come here today. Job done, and hopefully move on to UKs. Have a good time there.
Time to train, time to get ready. It's going to be a massive show in front of a good few thousand people.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I didn't manage to get to UKs last year, but 2019 was absolutely brilliant. I really enjoyed it, and sport's just getting bigger and bigger, so I'm looking forward to competing in front of a big crowd, big venue. It's going to be fun.
UK Strongest Man, watch out. Chris Morgan is coming. Thanks for joining us from Terry and from me. We'll see you again soon. Like lifting a body up.
Yeah, not that I've got any experience of that, but I can imagine it's similar.
Yeah? Is the sound coming out? Press record, yeah?
If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe below, and let's see some great comments of what you'd like to see. And if you want to go to an Ultimate Strongman show, get your tickets, ultimatestrongman.tv, and we'll see you there.